Office versus home. The ultimate battle for your mental peace. Have you ever felt that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach on a Sunday night, just at the thought of Monday coming at the office? That pressure that makes you wish you could just hit pause, and the week would never start. And on the other hand, does the idea of being shut inside four walls all day, with only your computer screen for company, terrify you? Does the loneliness, the feeling that you're losing touch with the world, seem like a nightmare? If you nodded yes even once, believe me, you are not alone. This internal struggle, office or home, is fought daily within thousands of us. It's a dilemma that doesn't just determine our productivity, but something much more important, our mental peace. That's why today, we're going to lay it all out. We'll examine the two work models head-to-head in 5 major battles. Our goal? To see which model truly suits you and how you can protect your mental serenity, regardless of where you work. Let's start with the most human part, contact with others. On one hand, the office, the ultimate space for socialization. It's the good mornings you exchange, the coffee in the kitchen with a quick chat, the laughter over a funny email. It's that feeling that you belong somewhere, that you're part of a team. This daily interaction can be a powerful antidote to loneliness. But let's be honest, this socialization isn't always sunny. Often it's mandatory. It's the noise that gets on your nerves, the prying questions, the interruptions that break your train of thought, and of course, the elephant in the room for many work environments, toxicity, the gossip, the drama, the bullying. These aren't just annoying, they are soul-crushing. They turn the office into a minefield, where every conversation is a potential source of stress. On the other hand, home, your personal sanctuary. Here, you make the rules. You have your peace and quiet, you can dive into your work without any distractions. For those of us who feel social anxiety, home can be a huge relief. What's the price? This tranquility can bring a heavy shadow with it. Isolation. The lack of random chats, of face-to-face human contact, can gradually make you feel alone. Research shows that a large percentage of remote workers, in some cases exceeding 50%, feel lonely. You lose the pulse of the team. You feel disconnected. And in the end, you feel like a satellite that simply sends and receives data. Winner? A tie. The answer here is purely a matter of personality, but also the quality of your work environment. The second round is all about time and how we manage it. The office gives you something very specific: structure. You wake up, get ready, commute. Your hours are usually fixed, 9 to 5. When the day is over, you shut down your computer and, in theory, you leave work behind. This physical separation, office equals work and home equals relaxation, is a balm for the mind. Teleworking, on the other hand, is the queen of flexibility. You can start earlier to finish earlier. Take a break in the afternoon for the gym, cook a meal, pick up the kids from school. This autonomy is liberating. It allows you to fit work into your life, not your life into your work. The trap. Flexibility can very easily turn into chaos. When your living room is also your office, the lines begin to blur. When exactly does the workday end? The laptop is always there, open, looking at you. An email at 8 p.m., a message on Saturday. This lack of boundaries is the biggest danger of teleworking, leading directly to overwork and burnout. You constantly feel the guilt that you have to be always online to prove you're working. Winner? The office, if you need an external framework to function. Home, if you have the self-discipline to set your own healthy boundaries. This round hurts our wallets and our mood. Financial stress and lack of time are huge sources of anxiety. In the office, the expenses are obvious. Gas or tickets, coffees and food from outside, which lead to a bloated bill at the end of the month. And the biggest cost of all, time. Think about how many hours you lose every week on your commute. It's wasted time. Time you could have for yourself, your family, your hobbies, or just a little extra sleep. Working from home here is the clear winner. Commuting costs are eliminated. You eat your own food, you drink your own coffee. The time you save is a priceless gift. Studies have shown that an employee can save thousands of euros a year by working from home. This translates directly to less stress and a better quality of life. Of course, there's always an asterisk. Working from home increases your electricity and heating bills. You might need to invest in good equipment, a good chair, a second monitor. Expenses that the company used to cover might now fall on your shoulders. Winner? Home. Despite any new expenses, the savings in money and above all in time and hassle are so enormous that the winner is clear. One would think that home is a paradise of concentration and the office is hell. But it's not that simple. In the office, the distractions are relentless. Phones ringing, colleagues talking loudly, unexpected meetings, the person who stops by your desk for just a minute. In an open-plan environment, trying to concentrate is like trying to read a book at a concert. Home, theoretically, gives you absolute control. You close the door, put on headphones, and immerse yourself in your work. This quiet can skyrocket your productivity. Studies like a well-known one from Stanford University showed a productivity increase of up to 13%, while more recent studies mention even greater benefits for specific tasks. And yet, home hides its own cunning temptations. It's the laundry waiting, the dishes in the sink, the Netflix series calling your name, the bed that beckons you for a nap. And if you have a family, the kids playing next to you or your partner who is also teleworking can become a source of constant interruptions. The self-discipline needed to ignore all of that is immense. Winner? A tie. Both places have their challenges. Success depends on the work you do and how well you can manage the distractions of each space. The final round concerns our careers. How does each model affect our professional path? In the office, advancement often comes organically. You learn simply by overhearing more experienced colleagues, by watching how they close a deal or manage a crisis. Furthermore, you are visible. Management sees you, acknowledges your effort, and it's easier to ask for a promotion. Physical presence creates opportunities that are difficult to replicate digitally. Teleworking hides the out of sight, out of mind trap. No matter how good you are, there's a risk of being overlooked for advancement opportunities. It's no coincidence that many remote workers express concern about their careers. You have to make a much more conscious effort to showcase your work, to network, and to stay on your superior's radar. You become, in a way, your own marketer. On the other hand, teleworking develops you in another way. It makes you more autonomous. When you're on your own, you're forced to solve problems that you might have asked your neighbor about in the office. You become more self-sufficient, more responsible, and you develop skills that are worth their weight in gold. Winner? Office, for the ease of visibility and learning through osmosis. Home, for cultivating autonomy and responsibility. So, after 5 rounds, who wins? Office or home? The truth is, there is no single winner. There is no magic solution for everyone. Each model has its strengths and its weaknesses. The office gives you structure and contact, but it can drown you in stress and toxicity. The home offers you peace and flexibility, but it can throw you into isolation and professional obscurity. The final answer then is not in this video. It's inside you. It's a deeply personal decision. Take a step back and ask yourself with complete honesty. Today, what matters more for my mental peace? Do I need the energy of people around me? Or the quiet of my personal space to organize my thoughts? Am I struggling more with the anxiety of socialization or with loneliness? With the chaos of a lack of schedule or with a suffocating routine? The answer to these questions will show you the way. And now, I really want to hear from you. What is your experience? What do you prefer? Office or home? And most importantly, why? What is it that helps you keep your balance? Write your story in the comments. Our experiences might light the way for someone else who is searching for their own answer. If you found this discussion useful, a like would help me a lot, and subscribing to the channel will keep us in touch for more topics about work and our mental well-being. Until next time, take care of yourselves.